It's 6:30 in the morning. I'm on my way to start my shift. I am a doctor in my first year of work. I've been redeployed to one of our coronavirus intensive care units to act as a nurse. Our hospital has 4 intensive care units, but we've actually increased to 7 in this crisis. The unit I'm working on normally has 18 beds, but they've added more, so we have 30 now. And my job is kind of twofold. So key things that I'll do will be washing the patients, looking after their airways, most of them are ventilated, giving them medications, preparing the medications, doing observations, looking after their mouths, their eyes. It's been a real case of having to leave my ego at the door and just say, look, I'm going to be the hands and feet of Jesus, which is a real privilege. It's not easy, but it's a real privilege. You know, they're literally working night and day to keep these patients alive. Like, it's incredible what they do. And I think, you know, prayer for wisdom for our leaders, like I can't imagine the decision making they're having to do. But what's been really sweet is like the camaraderie you get as a team.
If you could pray specifically for the intensive care units, the adult medical units, and also GP surgeries across the city, really. They appear to be the ones who are most affected by the coronavirus, both in that they are most at risk of exposure to it, but also they're just such intense environments to be working at the minute. So please pray for their physical protection, but also protection of their emotional and mental well-being. Secondly, if you could pray for those in management positions and also in government positions who are making decisions for the long-term effects of coronavirus. So once things start settling down in terms of the acute phase, decisions will need to be made for the long-term effects. So pray for wisdom and guidance for those making decisions. And lastly, if you could pray for Christian key workers and healthcare workers. I think that we are strategically placed to really believe that, and I pray that we are people of peace and people who are steadfast, who can carry his hope and just reclaim life where it's been lost. So pray that we'll get opportunities like never before.
We're going to a huge amount of people who are very anxious and very fearful about the virus. Lots of panic attacks, lots of mental health, which is really understandable for this time. But yeah, if you could just pray. It's been fantastic. The public have been so supportive, wonderful, so many gifts given to us on station, and I'm just really grateful. I feel absolutely blessed that I can actually go to work and talk to people and socialise and get out and about. So yeah.
I cannot tell you how much that means. The first time I heard it, I cried. I still get tearful every time. It just means the world, and not just to me, to many of our staff members and other healthcare professionals and other key workers. So keep doing it, because I look forward to it every week, and it makes me feel so happy and so appreciated and like such a part of the community. Like, you guys are fighting for this with me, so keep doing it. Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Thank you very much. Bye.